All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host Tone Vays. Sorry that they got a little bit away from me. This is going to be a very quick stream, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on the price of Bitcoin, which is unfortunately remains struggling. All right, let's go to the charts. Okay, here's the weekly chart. The weekly chart is not looking all that hot at the moment. We remain below the 7-period moving average, which is kind of unfortunate for the price of Bitcoin. The week is slowly coming to an end. We still have a little bit of time to go, still have about 2 days to go. And I would love to see this rally back up and close above the moving average. Also keep the MRI counts up and running. But at the moment, it is definitely struggling with that. The 3-day chart, the 3-day Consensio chart is not looking good. The moving averages have crossed, a new candle has begun. So this means that if you are a longer term trader, according to Consensio, you should be dropping that allocation. The price is now between the moving averages. The moving averages are crossing over. And to me right now, on a longer term scale, this now deserves approximately a 50% bullish allocation to a Bitcoin. This is how I believe Tyler Jenks would look at it as well. Somewhere between 50 and 60. We can leave it 60. I would say 50 to 60. Because this is not looking all that great. I'm going to make this yellow instead of red. Seems to be a little more fitting. Still a bullish allocation, but a very cautious one, okay? And that's because of this moving average crossover, okay? It's similar to this moving average crossover here, but Bitcoin still needed to get over a couple of humps, but this was certainly bullish. So just like over here, you can start to enter the bullish case. Here, you start to deleverage a little bit from the bullish case. It's a slightly worse scenario than we would have had here, or, well, it's similar to here and over here. Now, this one got out of it fairly quickly, and then you can reallocate back to the full bullish case right here in the $35,000 range. But right now, this is concerning, and we can certainly come back down and bounce off the higher level moving average. The daily chart. The daily chart is giving us a red star candle, which again is of concern. We fell once again down into the 50-period moving average, rallied off of it, and we're back hovering around the 200-day. I don't like the price hanging out in this low area. Like I mentioned yesterday and on the stream with Willy Woo, we needed a swift V-shaped recovery in order to maintain momentum of the true bullish, extreme bullish case. That unfortunately is not the case as is happening right now. And that is concerning. The bullish crossover, the golden cross, is going to take place in about 3 to 4 days. Of course, it's slowing down a little bit with this depressed price, but it's only going to slow down by about a day. Short-term chart, we were falling pretty heavily earlier this morning. It is about 2 p.m. In New York. We're rallying back up to these moving averages. Yeah, I gotta do a show with Joe Saz in the near future. Joe Saz hasn't been trading much. He's been really busy with Embley. So I'm not sure how much insight Joe can provide. Though he may be trading, I don't know. I'll ask him. Here's the 4-hour chart. Again, I don't like this accumulation near the lows. Let's give it one more day. I will definitely do a show tomorrow, and we go from there. Bitcoin dominance is once again not doing so great. The shit coins are doing well. Still waiting on a GBTC premium to come back to zero. I think that's going to signify a significant bull market. Until that happens, Bitcoin is going to struggle because Grayscale is a big buyer of new Bitcoin, and they just have not been buying any new Bitcoin. Gold remains broken out of this declining trend line, and I'm still waiting for it to rise back up. Still somewhat bullish on gold the rest of the year. I'm going to stay away from oil. Just looking at your live chat, guys. We're making a higher low on declining volume. Isn't this bullish? Not really. It's not that bullish. It's not that much of a higher low either. That's what's concerning. The stock market continues to pull back a little bit. I would not be bullish going into the weekend. If we start off next week on a bearish note, I would be looking to buy a potential dip around the moving average. Once again, it's been working so far, along with an MRI buy. So I would be cautious the stock market going into the weekend. All right, guys, we are in Dubai in October and November. Please join us. This is the Financial Summit taking place November 6 to 12 in Dubai. And of course, Understanding Bitcoin Conference taking place October 14 to 15, also in Dubai. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up fairly short. Just have a lot going on today. Tomorrow is going to be another travel day for me. And I will keep all of you posted. All right, guys, the mempool continues to be looking great. And very unfortunate news coming from the President of the United States, basically declaring a war on the unvaccinated. And we will see how that fight ends. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye.